No, I told you guys we were going to do the Star Wars vlog after that huge fail last week, but I decided to edit our honeymoon footage and share it with you guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Wow. What do you think? Okay, so far, so good.
Now, I do have to admit, I did say that because I did have an irrational fear of the boat sinking.
I like how you're just there like, look.
Deck 10, Panorama.
Alright, we are about to go into our room. Into our room.
Good afternoon, Carnival Sunrise. I have an important announcement regarding our new cell mastering process. All guests must visit their assigned master station and check in with one of our team members. At this time, if you cannot complete your set, also don't forget to tell them that's how you are going to be updated with everything that happens on board. Again, the Carnival Hub app is free and is available for iOS and Android. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go.
Wait, what? What is this? Whoa, wait, what? Did you know about this?
Not all of it.
Wait, what is all this stuff? Who did this? What does it say? Does that mean someone got us like a thing?
Decoration.
Wow. Someone got us a towel?
Okay.
Oh, right. Thanks, Morgan.
Did you see our cake?
No. Who got us a cake?
Morgan.
Morgan!
Let me cake.
I spy champagne.
We got robes.
Nobody wants to see me in a robe. We have to give the robes back, right?
I don't think so. I think the other robes.
Oh, someone got us.
What's that? Hey!
That's awesome.
We got life jackets.
Oh, make sure you put one on for my dad.
Okay.
Remember what he said?
I don't know about the robes. I don't know.
My dad said just make sure when you get on the boat, you walk around in your life jacket.
Mermaids are real.
You can have both of those.
Okay.
And
Ha! Bubbly.
along with,
I don't know.
it's glasses.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because it says it on the side, right there.
Oh.
And look, it says $3.95. So if we drink it, it's $3.95. I'm not drinking you. All
Here's
right.
our room. What do you think?
You look so beautiful. So this is going to be our view. That ship right there. That's the view. It looks like we're getting fuel. We obviously can't open this because of safety reasons. There is a mini fridge.
Mini.
Cool. And I'm not seeing these ports.
What?
Remember he was saying that...
outlets.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Here,
What?
it's literally on the bed.
Oh, cool.
Very just.
Married, just happily,
Ever.
forever.
After getting comfortable in our room, we decided to go about the ship and really get a view of it. I've never been on a boat, like I said, and Molly Rose wanted to show me what the ship looked like. The obstacle course was a lot of fun to watch people go on. They did have a golf course, like a mini golf course, but you couldn't really play because look at Molly Rose's hair. The wind and the balls, the golf balls that they used were foam golf balls. So every day we would see people try to attempt to play mini golf, and all you would see are the little golf balls flying off the side of the ship. Look at that jump shot. Anyway, it was an awesome experience, but I think they need to rethink that mini golf. Now, after Molly Rose showed me around the ship and I got a feel for it, we decided that we were hungry. So we made our way to the buffet area, the cafeteria area, and when I tell you this food was good, this food was so good.
How was your pizza?
It was delicious.
Okay. I was just doing a little update. This is, we're using the GoPro Hero 8 thanks to one of my good friends, Brianna Benasiski. She's probably going to cringe at that shout out, but thank you for letting me see how this works. We're going to try to start a new channel where we go on trips and we rate hotels in the area and things like that. So we figured we'd start with our honeymoon. I feel like that's one of the best ways to kick off your travel vlog. So I'm sweating, sorry. But we're trying out like I said, we're trying out the GoPro. We have the 5, we brought the 5. I also have my phone, got all the connections and everything to see how this is gonna go. So if it's a little choppy, it's because I'm still trying to figure out the editing process with all of it. We're shooting 4K, 60 FPS, so it should be very interesting because I'm pretty sure my phone can do that too. So it should work well, but I don't think the GoPro Hero 5, which is what she's gonna be using, is gonna be able to do that. But we're eating, we're chilling. I'm not gonna do a lot of like dead space footage. I don't wanna do that. And then we're also testing out the mod that has the microphone. It's called the Media Mod. A lot of you guys know that I've had a lot of issues with audio and it cutting out with the GoPro Hero 5. So this mod, literally, I'll try to show you with phone footage, but it's amazing. So Brianna was like, yeah, just go ahead and see if you like it. That way, if you like it, you can buy one of your own. So I was like, bet. So that's what we're doing. We are probably going to drink a little more, I'm not even going to lie, because we have to wait for our room to get done. Yeah, right now we're just chilling and we are ready to kick off our honeymoon. All right, let's do it. We're moving. Bye, Dad. I'll see you Thanksgiving. You want to say bye to Dad?
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad. Are you ready? It's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's so cold.
It is important to note that this water, when you open your eyes in the water, it burns. Now I know it's salt water, but just it burned extra, okay?
All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Let's hope this phone case thing holds up. You wanna with me at the same time when I record you? Your hat's on. All right. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No. Okay, alright. Oh, it's so cool.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, why?
Okay.
Do you want to record me?
I got it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. I didn't go under. Oh wait, my glasses. Should I just keep them on?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Splashing everything.
After our short time at Amber Cove, we decided to head back onto the boat and kind of get a view of the scenery all around us. Being able to share this first time on a ship in the middle of the ocean with my beautiful wife that I am so madly in love with really kind of solidified how lucky I am to have her as my wife and to experience this with her. It was absolutely just magic. Now, the movie that was playing was called In the Heights. It's a musical, I should say, by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Now, yes, we are in the Bahamas, and what an experience it was. Our tour guide was absolutely amazing.
Here on your left, ladies and gentlemen, is our beach soccer stadium. That is where they play soccer in the sand, or what you guys will call football. To see your cruise ship.
The awesome part about this was I had a drinking buddy that wasn't my wife.
My dad would not
Be
be
able to see a cruise ship. These boats that you see here to your left, ladies and gentlemen, these are the boats that take building supplies and food supplies to the other islands in the Bahamas. Because you cannot drive to those islands, you would either have to take a boat or you would have to go by plane because the islands are very far flung apart. Then you have the Atlantis, far corner. There's the reef, the one in the middle. There's the cove, and the large one that is called the Royal. You also notice the bridge that is on that resort. That is called the Bridge Suite or the Michael Jackson Suite. That goes for $25,000 per night. And it's a minimum of 4 nights. Pretty buildings that you see, ladies and gentlemen, these are timeshare. And they are owned by the Atlantis. So folks who come to Paradise Island and who come to Atlantis and don't want to live in the resort, then they can live in one of them and then they can be home away from home. Yeah. And then you'll notice that they have a construction site that is going on over there to your right. That is Harkin Old Marina. And that is the $290 million investment that you see there. And they are taking on supplies right now to go to the different islands because the islands are not connected. Those of you on the right, if you look to the right, you'll be able to see the trucks with supplies on it, and they are offloading. And then here, these boats that you see right here with the bicycles and all of those stuff on it, they are Haitian boats. And they come to the Bahamas and they take supplies back to Haiti from the Haitians that lives here in the Bahamas. And so they send supplies back to their families. And so you can see right there also to your right, also it's extremely busy. So from Monday to Friday, yes, extremely busy with vehicles coming to deliver supplies. Now these little buildings that you see, these are where folks come to sit down and have some lunch, maybe some fried fish and some conch salad and Bahamian beer, which is called Kalip in Tokyo, Japan, and that was in 1962. That was the boat that he sailed on to win the first Olympic medal. When he died at the age of 100. And so he was also knighted by the Queen. So that is the reason why they have such few those jobs. He was the skipper and Cecil Cook was his crew. This here is Molecule Beach.
Now, fun fact about this fort, we thought it was going to be as big as the one in St. Augustine, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name because I'm going to butcher it. But as you can see, it is a lot smaller. They did a very good job at making it look much bigger than what it really is. I was able to walk around it in probably 45 seconds. It's a small little tiny fort, but the history involved was actually really cool. I'm pretty sure in this moment, Molly Rose is trying to take in the fact that it's not what we thought it was. So she's kind of just checking it out, looking over to see, you know, what the hype was. And again, the history was pretty cool, but we were expecting this big, huge fort, and we just didn't get that. But like I said, the scenery was absolutely amazing, and the history involved was cool. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is where they would cage their prisoners. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. If you've been on this tour before, if you've seen this fort, please correct me. I really want to know what that was for. That's what it looks like. And look at this beautiful water. I was told it was going to be blue, but just absolutely amazing. This is some of the clearest water I've ever seen. I couldn't stop looking at it. I was in disbelief. You kind of see me panning over here and checking it out because I'm still like in shock with how blue it is. Now you just saw that man cleaning up the beach a little bit, and from what I remember from the tour, I guess there was a really big problem with the fort, specifically this area being trashed. As you can see, people started writing their names into the fort, they started vandalizing it, putting holes in it. So there was a very big restoration project that has been in effect, I believe, for the last couple of years.
So this cemetery leads from this street straight over to where the Sydney Poitier Bridge is located. This is also a part of their cemetery. This here is the Jewish cemetery. And then this cemetery here is the public cemetery, which is called the Eastern Cemetery.
Now, I don't know if you heard our tour guide, but we were not allowed to go down this staircase because it was very hard to get back up it once you went down it. Look how absolutely adorable my wife is. Oh my goodness, I can't. For those of you that know my wife, yes, we absolutely had to try the wine. Of course, we had to try the wine, and we did, and we loved it. We went around and we saw the shops. It was really cool how they did this. And this was a Christmas shop. We were only in there for a couple of seconds and then we walked right back out. But it was pretty cool. And I think they're famous for something, but I forgot. Whoops. Of course, the rain. Now this distillery was so awesome. There is a short tour that you can do, and the tour guide that we had was absolutely phenomenal. She was funny and she really did her job very well. Take a listen.
Of course, John Watlings was also a criminal, so I can definitely let you know that you will not find any photos of John Watlings in this building. Now, if you are as curious as I was, I can definitely recommend probably trying Google, but from the looks of it, I haven't seen him on Google either. I guess he's pretty much extinct now. From here, ladies and gents, we will be going down the stairs to see the well and distillery. But even though you guys may have missed the little beginning of the tour, this building is about a very, very old building. It's been built from 1789, so if you guys do hear some creaks and cracks throughout the hallway and down the stairs, it's just reassurance that we're the youngest people here. So I think it's okay. Right, this way, you guys down the stairs to our water well. Please watch your step as we're exiting as well as coming down the staircase. It is raining, so please watch your step.
Whoa.
Right this way, ladies and gents, this is actually our 232-year-old hand-cut limestone water well. The well itself is actually 74 feet deep, and if you do decide to look over the top, you should be able to see at least 3 to 7 feet of water. Now the well is surrounded by limestone, so the water at the bottom would have been able to purify and filter itself for as long as it possibly could. Of course, looking over the top, we see a whole lot of water bottles and some other things we can't really make out. Yeah, we don't know what it is either, but we don't. That is, of course, unless there's a brave soul that's actually okay with going 74 feet into this well to take out all of the cell phones, water bottles, and people's kids and husbands that may have fell over the All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can definitely let you know that I am not built for that job. I've seen enough horror movies to know it comes out of well. Wrong girl, not that one. No, sir. All right, ladies and gents, you are allowed to take as many photos as you would like while we are on this tour. However, we do ask when it does come to the well, please be very, very cautious, because if it goes down, it does not come back up. Well, at least not for the next few years. Now, of course, from here we will be going into the distillery itself. Now, please be very careful as you guys are entering. The entrance can be a bit slippery sometimes when it's wet, so please watch your step. And we do ask no flash photography on the inside of the distillery. Right this way. Process. Our aging process here is 6 to 8 years. But you can definitely get more of a intensive saltier taste, as well as the fact that these girls were once used for bourbon. So you can get that bourbon feel included, and you can get about 150 bottles of rum out of each of our barrels. Looking over your railing on the far left-hand side, you should be able to see this nice big stainless steel table. This is actually where our production team of 3 deals with all of the bottling and rum itself. They can go through about 200 to even 2,000 bottles per day. Honestly, they make it all happen just for you guys. If you've ever seen, we are getting to the end of the tour, but there is a little more information I gotta let you guys know about. First things first, we will be going up the stairs to those double doors where you see that big bright chandelier. This is our gift store area, so if you guys are interested in purchasing any bottles or any other souvenirs aspects, that's definitely where you're gonna get it. This is also going to be your re-entry point into the building, so they will be making sure that everybody sanitizes, as well as keeping your mask up over your mouth and nose as we're heading into the building, as well as in the bar. Once we get up the stairs, ladies and gents, this will also be the end of the tour. So I want to thank you guys for bearing with me in all this unpredictable weather, as well as letting you know to have a fabulous day, not only at John Watling's, but in the Bahamas itself. And once again, you guys, thank you.
She was literally so phenomenal. Now we were on the hunt to get Molly Rose a specific shirt that she had seen several times, and we actually ended up meeting a lady who made these custom-made t-shirts, as you can see, where she would cut the bottom and the sides, which was really cool and appealing to Molly Rose, so she did end up getting a pretty cool shirt from this woman who was an absolute sweetheart as well. Now, I know it's their job to serve you sweetness, but you could tell she was just genuinely a good person.
All right, baby. Say bye, NASA.
Bye, NASA.
On to C-Day.
C-Day.
C-Day. We're moving now, very slowly. This place was actually pretty beautiful. Except, since we're doing like honest reviews and stuff like that, I will say, the one thing that kind of caught me off guard, but when you really think about it, not really, is how many people flipped us off today.
I didn't even see it.
The woman that was sitting next to us was pointing it out to me, and she was like, "Did you see him? Did you see him?" And I was like, "Yeah, I saw him."
Yeah.
They don't like us here, so they know.
I'm wondering if they think that we brought the pandemic over.
Well, they're an island. People visit
Yeah.
the island. But I mean,
Like,
cruise
that's how they
ships
view
aren't
us
the
now.
only. Cruise ships aren't the only thing, you know, they have an airport, but definitely
I'm sure they pick that
tourism.
up too.
Yeah. So, and then it also doesn't help the same thing that is killing them is also the same thing keeping them alive. Tourism. They thrive off of tourism. They need to. So they're redoing the pier, which is really cool, I will say. But if you plan on going to the Bahamas and going to Nassau, just stick with your group if you're doing an excursion. Don't wander off too far past the main tourist attractions, because once you do, you're gonna get into some tricky situations with people who don't really like you. So that's my advice on that. Tonight is fancy dinner night. We're gonna be doing fancy dinner night. I don't know how much I'm gonna record there because the people don't really know us, and I don't want to be like, okay guys, let's eat our food. So we'll do some B-roll here and there. I think that's all this really can be because of all of the technical issues I've had with the GoPro and the wire breaking and the iPhone storage. I had to delete so many. I deleted probably most of my phone so I could be able to record the Nassau trip. Now that everything is situated and I got what I needed to record the next few days, the last few days of our honeymoon, it should be smooth sailing. See what I did there? You see it? I'm gonna cut that. Which played last night. That was still a good movie. Do you see the people? Do you hear the people crying after the grandma died?
No.
They
I
were.
only heard the girl that gasped when she kisses Usnavi.
She was like, oh, and then she goes, that boy is sus. That was funny.
He really is though. Benny is
Deck
sus.
5, Promenade.
Promenade. We're about to see a lot of fancy people.
Is it fancy?
Yeah, they get like done up.
Deck 4, Atlantic.
Like, I wore all my prom dresses on a cruise. And that big red dress that we got from the store.
beauty and raise it up. It's perfect from the bottom to the
The people who were at this bar, I forgot, I think it's called the Mixology Bar. I think that's what it's called, but they were literally famous on the boat. They were amazing. That man right there to the left, I watched him set an orange peel on fire and drop it in a drink. What a time to be alive. Now here are some pictures that we took of our time together on our honeymoon. We were able to just relax and be ourselves and just truly enjoy the time together. The Bahamas is absolutely beautiful, like I said. The ship was absolutely amazing and so comfortable. The staff did everything to make us feel comfortable. The drink package was more than worth it. We used it a lot. It was amazing, and it definitely helped me relax because I've never been on a boat before. You know, the whole Titanic thing kind of scared me, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. But the food was, there are so many things I could say. The trip, all in all, was just amazing. Every experience was amazing, and that smile on my face speaks for itself. And the smiles on our faces speak for themselves, and we are so thankful for everyone that helped us experience our honeymoon. And to my beautiful wife, I'm so just in love with you and grateful for you, and thank you for making me feel like the luckiest man, because I am the luckiest man. And I love you so much, babe. I love you so much, and thank you for taking this picture of me. I had to edit it to make myself look a lot better, but I love you and your gorgeous eyes, and thank you for doing this crazy journey with me. And until our next vlog, I will see you guys real soon, okay? Subscribe!